All right, so we're going to unbox the Manga Spice Cafe. For those of you that are unfamiliar with what the Manga Spice Cafe is, this is a manga subscription box that we subscribe to, or that I subscribe to. This is 3 manga collected into a box, along with some typically Eastern snacks and goodies and things that we have in here. I love the Manga Spice Cafe. It's been a long time since I've opened one, it feels like, and I am super excited to see what is inside of this one. So let's just get right on into it. Yes, I do love the box as well, and I love the maid theme and all the good stuff that goes into it. So this has been a favorite of mine, a thing that I've enjoyed unboxing for many, many years at this point, and I'm excited to see what is inside of this one. So let's see. And also, hey, look, Manga Spice Cafe. If you'd quit playing, we can do the sponsorship thing, all right? I've got 50,000 subscribers now. We're serious at this point. Let's make it happen, Cap'n. Partners in Crime appears to be our theme this time. We have 2 maid cafe girls, which is very rare. Let's see the theme that we've got going on here. It's Maid Miho-chan and Maid Neko-chan, and we've teamed up to bring you Partners in Crime box this month, complete with romance manga, Asian snacks, and a refreshing fruity drink. Enjoy. Let's find out what's inside before we spoil anything else for ourselves. So, as always, we have a ramen. I will not be making this on stream, but maybe if we get into cooking streams, then, you know, we'll make it happen. That is that flavor this time. Oh my! Not in my Christian Minecraft server. We're already talking about feet, and then that's the first manga. Look, we're just gonna press onward here. All right, we've got some Lay's chips going on. Looks like maybe a barbecue chicken flavor. Looks really delicious. I just really enjoy this background setting on this Lay's bag. So that in and of itself, I'm absolutely here for. We've got a fruity snack, a guava juice drink. Looks delightful. I do enjoy some good guava. We've got a taco barbecue flavor clover bits. Should be delightful. We have some kind of Wukong treat here. We've got a classic Wukong corn snack. We've got some Caplico, like a little ice cream treat. Should be delightful. Looks strawberry. It feels like they always give me strawberry. I must have at some point told them that I like strawberries because they always give them to me. Choco Mucho wafer roll. Cereal Krispies inside. It looks delightful as well. We've got some fruity boba mochi. Not quite sure what's going to make this one boba, but we'll try it. We'll see what makes that boba. And then we have a little Swiss roll here, another strawberry flavor. Like I said, it's always strawberry, which I don't mind. I like strawberry, but it feels like it's always strawberry. All right, we're going to get this book out of the way so we can stop looking at it, everybody. Stop looking at it. Don't look. Stop looking. All right. Let's see what our manga are this time before we try any of these tasty snacks. So they also always give you 10 points. If you add up 12 of these, if you get a full year, then you get a free box. So we'll go ahead and throw that in first. All right, let's look at our manga, starting with the one that is making me mad uncomfy. All right, first up, we've got I Want to Do Bad Things to You, story and art both by Yutaka. Mamori Watiya is used to being nobody. She lingers in the shadows of her high school, dismissed by everyone around her, that is, until she meets Soshi Fuji, the school's notorious troublemaker. Fueled by her deep admiration for villains, Mamori quickly becomes captivated by Fuji's devil-may-care attitude, and together they embark on a rebellion against the status quo. After discovering that Fuji lives in the shadow of his popular and perfect younger brother, nicknamed the Prince by all the girls at school, Mamori offers to help Fuji derail his brother's campaign for student council president. But as Fuji's audacious pranks pull them closer together, Mamori discovers there's more to like about Fuji than his villainy. Okay, $12. $12 for this one. Looks interesting enough. We do have only rated teen. So for a title like that, to be rated only teen, this can't be that bad. Yeah. Viz Media, rated T for teen, $12. Looks pretty good to me. I do really like, for what it's worth, I always enjoy a pink-haired anime protag, so I'm on board, but I do wish the title wasn't quite so suggestive on purpose, but, you know, it is what it is. Next up, we have, oh boy, Kimi no Todoke, From Me to You, Soulmate. This one is by Karuo Shina. Let's read it. The story of Kimi no Todoke continues in this tale of college romance. In college, Kurumi thinks she's found her soulmate in Sawako, her rival-turned-best friend from high school. But Kurumi can't help wondering if maybe there's someone else out there for her, despite her troubling track record with dating. When the opportunity to attend a mixer crops up, Kurumi drags Sawako along, setting in motion a dangerous love story. We got a shoujo here. We've got a real shoujo, another $12, rated T for teen. I don't particularly love this art style. style. This is one that recurs pretty often. It looks like it doesn't necessarily keep up throughout the story, but, you know, for a romance manga, it should be okay. If you ever want to see what I actually think about these, I do read all of them, and I post my reviews over on my story. What's it called? What is it called? Story something. Whatever in the world the name of the app is. I'm so thrown off by I want to do bad things to you that my brain doesn't even work at this current moment. All right, next up, we got Blue Box by Koji Miura. Taiki Inamata loves badminton, but he has a long way to go before he can reach nationals. When Taiki sees upperclassman Chinatsu Kano practicing her heart out on the girls' basketball team, he falls for her hard. After an unexpected turn of events brings the two closer together, sports might not be the first thing on their minds anymore. Taiki admires Chinatsu from afar, but he doubts that he sees him in the same way. Yet somehow he musters up the courage to tell her to give up on her dreams. After such a bold declaration, will Taiki's fleeting high school romance finally begin? This is pretty standard shoujo here, although it does say shonen, but alas, what is it? What did I say? Oh no! What did I say? Oh, did I say to you? Still, it's uncomfortable nonetheless. Bad things just has too many connotations in and of itself. Let's see. We've got $10 for this one. So all told, so far we have $32. This box is coming in a little bit under price, and it's 3 manga that I'm really not interested in. I'm not the biggest fan necessarily of romance manga. That being said, even whenever I am a fan of romance manga, none of these really particularly interest me. Mainly because they're all about school children. It's not really for me. Like, if I'm gonna get into a romance, it's gonna need to be young adult at the youngest. And typically, these are very much like high school rom-com, so it is what it is. I'll let you know what I think about them whenever I actually read them. Maybe they're really, really, really well written, but just from a, like, gut punch moment, not my favorite Manga Spice Cafe. We'll see if the snacks make this one redeemed at all. It is coming in underpriced and also things that I'm not particularly interested in. Bonus points in the sense that all of these are originals, so it's not like any of them are like One Piece romance or something. Instead, it's all original stories by seemingly some interesting mangaka. All right, well, let's look at our snacks for a second and see what we've got going on with this one. We've got Choco Mucho, caramel chocolate treats, cheese cornball, and mochi. I'm still interested in how the mochi is going to be boba. Oh, it has a boba pearl. Well, there you go. That already answered it. Spoiler alert. Snacks from China. We got the fried chicken chips, guava juice, and the cone. All right. Nothing too interesting in this one, so we will go ahead and give them a try. As always, starting with our Amuse Bouche, which is our guava juice drink to cleanse our palate so that then we can experience the rest of the goodness. Now, this is a first for me. This is a paper straw. This is a paper juice box straw. I have never in my days experienced a paper juice box straw. I'm worried about it puncturing the tinfoil. All right, it did. So we'll try the guava here, see how this one goes. That is guava. Tastes pretty good. I do enjoy a good guava drink. Now let's go into our savory options. So we have Lay's, we have our Clover Bits, and probably, I'm going to guess, our corn chip is going to be all savory. So we got 3 savory options here that I can kind of hold up there to the camera. I'm going to start with Wukong here in honor of Black Myth Wukong. I will be editing out I Want to Do Bad Things to You, so no one other than y'all will ever know about that. So just take that to your grave, okay? All right, Wukong. Wukong corn chip smells just like a cheesy flavor. There's no sour cream and onion with this one. Just a pure Cheeto flavor. Here we go. I was correct. That tastes just as cheese puffy as I've ever tasted. Pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. I do always enjoy the corn pops. Those are always some of my favorite things to have. Next, let's try the taco barbecue flavored chips from Clover Bits in a grab bag form. This actually looks like something I would probably pick up at the gas station. We'll give them a look. Looks like Fritos, crunched up Fritos here. Welcome in, DB. The taco flavor's okay. I don't really get the taco vibe at all. If anything, it tastes a little bit like pizza Pringles, but even then, it's like a real tame pizza Pringle. So not too much. I am gonna need a palate cleanser for that one because it's real crunchy. Last but not least, the one that I'm most excited for is this barbecue chicken flavored Lay's chips. And mainly it's because of this scene. I might cut this out and frame this. I love this little scene in the background of them just chilling, of them just enjoying a meal. That's so nice. Not the smell I was expecting, but you know, that doesn't always mean a bad thing. I mean, it's a Lay's chip. It's nothing special about it. Very interesting. Wow. That is a fascinating taste. So I was really expecting barbecue. That is not barbecue. I'm like tasting the soy. I'm tasting the teriyaki. Like, it's definitely got a completely different vibe. There's a little bit of spice there, and it kind of stings the tongue a little bit more than I expected it to. That's really good. Sweet, spicy fried chicken. So yeah, I'm picking up on both of those flavors. The sweet is really interesting. The teriyaki vibe is different for a barbecue chip. And then the spicy is a really nice, like, finishing touch. That's a delightful potato chip. I don't think you'll ever see this one in stores unless you live somewhere other than the US of A. I gotta save this so that I can cut out this picture. Now we need a true amuse-bouche because I'm about to go to the sweet options. That really is a good guava. That guava flavor's coming through. Crystal clear. All right. We've got fruity, and chocolatey. So I think we're going to start with the chocolate and then go into the fruit experience. Mainly because I feel like chocolate is going to be a nice little balancing of the palate anyway. So we got a Choco Mucho wafer roll with cereal Krispies. Looks delicious to me. It does have, the cereal is bigger than I anticipated. I was thinking like the experience of like Rice Krispies baked into something, but those are just on top of it, just set right on top. Cheers. That's good. It reminds me of something. I don't remember what flavor this reminds me of, but it's a very, very similar to another chocolate bar that I'm familiar with, but I can't remember what it is. It's not Snickers, but it's not close enough to Snickers that I would feel comfortable saying that. Maybe a Milky Way? It feels like a blend between Milky Way and Snickers, and that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. All right, now let's get into our fruitier ones. I'm going to start with our Swiss roll here. Get a little strawberry Swiss roll experience. It's exactly what you'd expect. It looks just like a Swiss roll. There's nothing too exceptional about this one. We'll just give it a try. Ooh, that cream's really good. So sometimes I feel like the cream in these can be so bland that you almost don't even taste it for the cake. This cream is really, really rich. Very strong. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's a good Swiss roll. Those are not always a hit. This one was a hit. I like that one quite a bit. All right, next up, let's go for let's end it with our boba. So we're gonna go with our Caplico little ice cream treat here. I always enjoy these. I really like waffle cones. I don't know if any of you out there are the type that get like the waffle or the cake cones and then just eat them without ice cream. But if you're a weirdo like me, that's my vibe. So this is right up my alley because I want this and I would just go eat that. I'd be totally content with an ice creamless cone just because they're that good. All right, cheers. Pretty all right. It's got that powdered crunch, so you can kind of get the experience of the creamy with the crunch. Not too bad. Oh, it's chocolate. Chocolate the further you go down. Well, now I got to try it with the chocolate. The chocolate is much better than the strawberry. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. We're going to do one more amuse-bouche before we have our boba treat. I've got to get all that chocolate out of my teeth. Fruity boba mochi. I'm still so interested in what makes this one boba. It says it has a tapioca pearl in the center. I don't know why that is, but alas, I'm going to say that I do indeed see it in there. I feel it in there. So we're going to go ahead and just do this one all in one bite. So yeah, why not? I'm looking for the pearl. I think it dissolved. I believe the tapioca pearl might have dissolved into the lychee. I mean, it's good. I think they need to not put the boba in there because it wasn't even a thing. It didn't even end up happening. I'm so disappointed. I was looking forward to boba. Out of all of these, honestly, I would say the chips were my favorite savory, and the Swiss roll was my favorite sweet by far. This cream was so good. It was such a delightful sensation. Really strong flavor and actually noticeable in the midst of a Swiss roll, which is so rare. So pretty good stuff. The chips I will probably actually have with lunch if I have any room, because those are delicious. Perfectly delicious snack there. So as far as things go with this one, we'll go back through what we've got. We have got I Want to Do Bad Things With You. We have got Soulmate. And we have got Blue Box, 3 manga worth $32 total for a box that after shipping and handling ends up costing closer to $40. I would not say this one is worth it, except for the fact that we do have 2 originals and only 1 spinoff that I'm not even familiar with anyway. They are all Viz this month, which is also a little bit disappointing to only get Viz. I do like whenever they throw in some other ones from 7 Seas or any other entertainer out there. We'll be letting you know my thoughts over on my story graph, so go follow me over there. I'll probably also post those reviews over on my Instagram story, so Nerdpastor8 over on Insta is the place to find that then and there. As far as the snacks, not too bad. These were all relatively good, especially with some real surprises thrown in there, so that at least made it an exciting experience. Not my favorite Manga Spice Cafe box, not the worst by any means either, but just kind of a in the middle as far as things go. We'll see what next month's theme is going to be, which I will be unboxing on stream as well. It looks like Trillion Game will be the featured manga in next month's box, which, just going off of the name alone, sounds like a sort of death game or gambling or something along those lines. So I'm on board with whatever next month will be. I love Manga Spice Cafe. I will continue ordering it, and I always enjoy finding out what's inside. So if you enjoyed this box as well, hey, consider hitting that like button. Let me know that this is one that you enjoyed watching. If you enjoy whenever we put out this kind of content, do let me know. And with that, we're going to wrap this up. We are really a church. I'm really a pastor, despite my pronunciation of some manga titles. And so we're going to end this one with 3 things that we believe to be true about every single one of you out there. Whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, don't go to church, hate God or hate church, we still believe them to be true about you. Number 1, that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number 2, we love you. We want community with you. Number 3, believe that you, yes, you matter. You're a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. Folks, with that, until the next time that I see you, whether it be for another Manga Spice Cafe unboxing or one of our nerdy sermons here on our channel, or for our awesome Discord community, I look forward to seeing you then. Till next time, bye-bye!